my free gang people out there, man. To all of my FNB people out there, I hope y'all doing good. I gotta make this oh so quick because indeed I am doing my job at the moment and I'm already kind of behind schedule. I'm supposed to have been back a while ago, or at least been on my way back. But something that I was thinking about while I was doing my job here was I was thinking about the fact that white people need racism. Now this may not make sense what I'm saying it off of the jump, but I believe white people need racism, y'all. It's not me saying that racism is right or that nigga motherfuckers should be racist. Not at all. I'm not saying that. But my belief is racism keeps white people together in a sense. I think without racism, and I'm not saying that all white people are racist, but a lot of them are some form of racist in some way. It's embedded into their community. But I believe that without racism, white people would crumble in the sense of they would begin interfighting. They would fight within their own community more. I think racism and white people like having this vendetta against all other races gives them a collective, you know what I'm saying, gives them something to, you know, to bind together. And especially the really racist white people. And the reason that I say this is I feel like if there was no racism, if there was no common enemy to hate, which is the common enemy is everything that's not white, then they would start fighting within each other. And then it wouldn't be racism anymore. It would be classism. You know what I'm saying? And then you would start hearing other white people saying shit like, oh, it's the poor whites. They do this now, but it'd be even bigger. It's the poor people. They won't even say the poor whites. They will say it's the poor people. You know what I'm saying? I think they need us in order to stop the inner fighting. If it was nothing but, let's just say my nigga Thanos snapped away all the blacks and non-white people away from the planet, first they would be bored as shit. That's the first thing. They hate the fact that we make the world just more interesting. But they would just be bored. And then two, that would be the start of the fighting within themselves. Cause it's like when you watch motherfucking alien movies and the whole world binds together to fight this one overwhelming enemy. It's the same thing kind of in a sense. For most white people that are, you know, some form of racist. Now this ain't saying that all y'all are racist. I gotta reiterate that. I ain't saying that every white person is just this hateful racist person. But for the ones that are, this is what keeps y'all together. If y'all didn't have us to hate, y'all start hating each other and start blaming each other for y'all problems and why America fucked up, or why this place is fucked up, or why this is fucked up. And it'll start turning into it's the poor people's fault. Which is fucked up, but that's how it will be. They need somebody to collectively hate. They don't, and then what's fucked up is I think that's even down to the you know, the elites of the world. They need white people to have a common enemy. And the common enemy is always, in America at least, is black people or non-white people. That's the common enemy that they portray to us or to them of what's the enemy and who is the problem and why this is all this and why this is going on this way. So give them somebody to hate. If we wasn't here to hate, my nigga, if we wasn't around for them to hate on us, they'll have to find something to hate on. And it will be, you know, because they don't want to blame the system itself, especially not the rich ones, because of the fact that the system gave them all that they got. They don't want to blame us. They don't want to be like, oh, the system fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's not what they want to say. They're not about to be sitting here saying, you know, we in the fucked up system. We need to change the system. At the next stop sign, turn right. You know what I'm saying? They're not about to be saying no shit like that. They're going to find somebody to blame why the system isn't perfect. Because they think to themselves, I made it, why can't you? You know what I'm saying? So, my nigga, they need us in more ways than one. Hey, white man, you better look, you riding this bike. I'm driving this big ass truck. Ah, fuck it. That little helmet ain't gonna do nothing for you. There you go, get on the sidewalk, man. But yeah, they need us, yo. They need us. Whether they want to admit it or not.
Turn right onto North Drew Street. Then take the first left onto East Lindbergh Street.
That holds their community together. Not only are we very needed for just America, period, because, nigga, they just need us, period. Beyond just fucking, you know, needing us to hate on us, but also just needing us in general, whether they want to admit it or not. But yeah, free game people, man. I know my turn signals was on for a little second, so I hope that y'all got all that, because I was just giving y'all some real nigga shit, and I don't want that to go missed, you know, because my fucking hazards was on and shit. So, oh, okay, use a real one. Thank you for letting me pass. Appreciate you, brother. This is a very narrow street. Ooh, shit. Almost just smacked they shit up. But yeah, let me focus on the road, free game people. Let me focus on that.
Turn left onto East Lindbergh Street.
On turning left on East Lindbergh Street, my nigga. Let me focus on that. I love y'all, man. Y'all take